Okay. Now he can hear us too. If he jumps on. No data? What? It's got a green light and says no data. I love YouTube. So cool. And OBS to lock it up. I thought the Formula One car was quite exciting to drive. At the same time, you make one mistake and you're done. I mean, the car, once you lose it, you're so far, so close to the edge.
Yeah.
That if you make any error, I mean, you're basically in the weeds. So the way Procraft does it, where they do the they do it so you have healing damage on. I think we do that. I think I did that tonight too. So damage is off basically. I think it's the only real way to do it with that car. It's just too fast. You make one mistake, boom, you're in the wall. You're toast. 3-minute tow.
I forgot to try the downshifting trick.
But that rewards good driving. So, I mean, how do you say it's a bad thing? But what about the TCR class? I know, Brandon, you ran I think you ran the Accord when we ran that before.
The Civic, yeah.
The Civic? The Honda, yeah. That one has like 4 or 5 cars now. Do you guys think it'd be more fun to run something like that? Or a single car type class like this?
Being a single car class doesn't bother me. Then you don't have to, decide, oh, well, this car is better than that one or whatever.
Well, we could start putting in rules on GT3 and say you can't change the car after 5 races either, but I don't know that I want to do that necessarily. The only reason I think that was a big factor was the oval races that they were doing and some of the LMS stuff, because when you get on an oval, obviously one car is going to do better than another than a road course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a whole different animal. And since I don't do that on ovals.
Well, I mean, I was just saying, I think with it being, single car, this is it. This is the only one you get to pick from. That personally doesn't bother me.
It does make it easy to pick, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with the GT4s.
God dang it.
I'm constantly wondering, well, would I have been better with the other car? Which I know it's not. It's me. But, it takes that out of the equation.
Yeah. But then that also takes out of the equation if I could drive this single car a little bit better.
Yeah.
I don't have any options.
Yeah.
Where on GT4, oh, I know I can run that BMW a little bit better around the track than I can the Porsche. You know, it just drives different, and it's a little better for me. You can't change it. But it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, either way, you do fixed setups, you do multi-car classes, you do single car, it doesn't matter. Everybody's on the same playing field. They can put in as much testing and stuff as they want.
Yeah.
It's still going to be, someone's going to have a better advantage because they've spent more time practicing through the week and things like that. Which, I mean, I'm one that practices a ton for them.
Yeah.
Just so
yeah,
I can be competitive and
yeah.
try to track the guys that are at the front and have a chance with them guys.
And I know at times some people get, maybe discouraged when they're not in the front, but I haven't been in the front in a long time. So it doesn't really bother me.
What's the front?
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
the
it doesn't.
opposite of where we're at.
The whole field's improving regardless. So.
Right.
Well, that's why I say every time we go to a track, I'm beating my best time there. So I know I'm getting better. It's just so is everybody else too. And that's why you have somebody like Bill Edwards that used to basically own everybody. He's away for a while. He comes back and now he's not. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of it. I'm liking it a little better now.
Oh, that was cool. Slide through turn 2.
Yeah, I like the car. I don't care what you do with setup.
It's a great step up from a GT4 car.
Yes, it
it's
is.
Still not way fast. It's not a ton faster. You can carry more corner speed. So I think it's a good move. Next move.
Hey, Philip's out here.
Yeah, he just didn't come in the Discord. I ran with a league for a few races and ended up not staying around with them, but they did a thing with it was a multi-class, but I don't remember how they had it broke down, but for example, if it was GT3 and 4 together, the top 2 or 3 from GT4 this season have to move up to GT3 next season. And I mean, I would think you would eventually end up with everybody in the top tier, but
yeah,
you could start over it, or you could start over at some point.
Oh, that's not a good one too. I think, yeah, I think it'd be great to have 2 classes and let the guys that don't normally run in the top 10 run a different car and give them a chance to win a race.
I would agree with that.
I think that would be fun, but I've gotten so much flack whenever I try to do that. Even bring up the idea of it, I get flack. Mean? Well, who gets to decide where you are and everything
segregating
else?
The field based on someone's decision or a calculation or...
Yeah.
And then does that discourage people and then they not show up because they got deemed to be in a lower class versus
lesser class,
a Morgan?
Yeah.
But there's got to be a way, like an objective way to look at that based upon numbers or wins.
There definitely is. We posted
Brandon
them.
gave us. Brandon gave me a great number. I think after that last season, you gave me after season 4 or 5 maybe. You had an awesome breakdown.
Oh yeah, that was
of how we could have done
top 5 or top 10 percentage, top 5 percentage like results. I think it was based on the number of races you did. So if I had 5 top 5s out of 5 races, I had 100% rating for the scale or whatever. But if
Right,
somebody had
right,
2, they had a 40% rating.
right.
So, and then do that to the entire field. So not based off the season number, but based off of the
percentage of
of
top
what
fives or
they
top
actually
tens.
ran versus
Right.
their top 5 and top 10 percentages. So, I mean, it was a definitive answer. It was based off their own results and not on anyone else. But then their number was put with the rest of the group and spit out.
And I think that was the most fair rating that I've ever seen. And yet still people whined and complained about it. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah. I mean,
I-
at the end
let's
of the day, it
just
still
race.
segregates, even though it's a defined, definitive answer that only the person that was actually racing, they were the only one that affected that number for themselves. But
Right. But wouldn't it be cool if I was in the bottom half of that I could actually win a race? I think it'd be great.
Yeah,
I'd love it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you get.
no, because I don't want you to. So,
Well, yeah, but you're in the top class. You got to fight with your guys.
well,
Screw
maybe
you.
maybe last season.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, you're in the bottom half this year.
Yeah.
That's only because of Rex.
Yeah,
but-
well, there's a lot of guys that.
That's still the bottom. And
Yeah.
doesn't matter how I get there.
But there's just part of me that says if you're thinking about this as being real, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but in real life, people are ranked, and they have different. There's platinum drivers, there's gold, and
No.
there's
Not only just in real life, but in iRacing.
yeah,
We have I ratings and safety ratings.
yeah. So there's part of me that says, grow up and deal with where you're at. I mean, I am.
Yeah.
But
Well-
I understand why you have to play the game and keep people happy, or they go somewhere else. And it's
Well, and maybe that's okay. Maybe maybe I'm too worried about retaining all the people instead of just doing what I think we should do, and the hell with them. So
That's the spirit. Let's do that.
my league, screw y'all.
Exactly.
I've even argued gosh, if you guys think this is real, take off the fast repairs, because you go into corner 1 and you crash yourself, you're done for the day.
Yeah.
But again, I get why people won't like that.
Well, and that's what we were doing at LMS on Tuesdays. You take away the fast repair.
Yeah.
And
then
at
you
some
better drive
point-
well.
Yeah, at some point you're like, well, are we really that good?
No.
I don't think so.
But you know what? I think that changes the strategy too, because I know if we didn't have fast repairs, my position would be different, just because I may be slower, but I'm not crashing as much as some guys that are throwing it into the corners without any regard, because they know they're going to get to the pits, press a button, and they're going to be back out there and catch up again.
Or with automatic or no damage or something.
Yeah, it's there are times just even some of the guys that are closer to me, they hit the wall and they go get their fast repair and they catch back up instead of having, a long wait in the pits that would just kill them, because
Well, they would drop.
they weren't as kept. Yeah, they would drop. I get both sides of it. I just don't know how to go with it.
I think I'm liking this major setup. Let's switch over to the other one.
No, I said the king lap. I mean, all these times I'll be talking to the son of me. Yeah, I got a race tonight. You gonna win tonight? No.
No. What are you,
Oh, no.
nuts?
Yeah. No.
Do you know who I race against?
Unless it's at Pocono Oval or Daytona Oval where it's a coin toss. So I've kind of got where if I can finish ahead of Mooney and Ron, that's my goal.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm fighting with you and Mooney.
God dang it.
I'm like, man, if I can usually beat one of you, not usually both of you. Mooney's had, I don't know if he's just had some bad luck or doesn't put in the time, but he hasn't been too quick at GT3 this season so far. But man, when he gets on a track that he knows,
Oh no,
he's got that middle pack taken. I have a heck of a time keeping up with him. I just don't know if he's putting in the practice this season.
Philip,
Maybe
you
he
don't
is.
want to talk to us in the lobby over here?
I didn't see that come up
That
on my
wasn't
screen.
on race chat.
It says transmitting on all teams on my screen.
I didn't hear it on there. You being antisocial here tonight, Philip? Or maybe it's not really Philip, it's somebody else driving his car.
Really? This ain't working?
Yeah, I heard you that time.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I see what we are then. You don't need those people in your life.
He has non-racing friends? What's that?
Must be more ninjas.
Yeah. Ninja friends.
Oh my God, who is that? Green, is that Brandon? Was that you?
Probably a second ago, yeah. Down the front straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it snapped a little bit.
Yeah, screw it. I ain't got time to get a lap in, so I'm just sitting here watching the scenic.
Same thing I did, but on the left side instead of the right side last night in the F1 race and then took Adam out.
Oh, that was wild.
Christian said that he beat Morgan by like 2 points or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the season, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing the trophies for it. And he messaged me today with all the names. It's funny, I didn't realize that he's who I was talking to because his Discord name is, Alien Panda or something. I don't know. And I said, well, I've got everybody's addresses except Christian if you want me to just mail it to him. And he said that that's who he was. So.
Yeah, he's the admin over there. Him and his brother Kelly. Oh, lost it in turn 4. I'm not going to get it now. I was pretty close. I had a 130.1 going. Oh, well.
Which setup did you go with? Oh,
I
you
was
said
a
you
little-
had.
I was a little quicker, more stable in the majors.
I don't have that one.
Yeah, I don't have that one either.
I don't know which one I'm going to do. I think I was actually fastest in the iRacing setup.
It's stable for me. I worry more on qualifying. I want to be fast, but in the race, I want to be stable.
Yeah, no, me too. $20. We even have to pit in 20 minutes.
No, I don't think so. Unless you don't give yourself enough fuel.
I'd never touch fuel.
Oh, it's limited to half. It's at like 5.3 gallons.
Yeah, but that's like 30 laps, isn't it?
Something like that, I think. Yeah, we should be fine.
only like 0.3 gallons a lap.
I wasn't paying any attention to that.
How many laps does that give me? You're not going to tell me.
They won't tell
Oh,
it
well.
reset the session.
I hope 4.2 is enough. These have clutches, right?
Ooh,
We're rolling, so
yeah, but we're
yeah.
rolling.
Did I turn damage off?
I think you did, at least for, yeah.
Let me run into the pace car and find out.
Go right through that one. That's going to be no damage.
See, damage is off, see? Did crowd him, crowd him.
Where the heck are we? Oh, here we are.
Hit the green car. I thought that big thing in the middle was a brake light.
Might be.
I think
No?
they just use them for like rain.
Hmm.
Nice save.
Sliding all over the place.
That's a terrible one. That one you slid in. First 2 laps, that one's treacherous.
And
I like
this
this
one I've had trouble with. Apparently this one too.
How'd you come around in the last one?
Yeah. Throw a caution.
Throw a caution.
We're throwing
It's
it
only-
to the wind.
Gotta keep him honest up there. Nope. Nope. Well, there's my spin. Go, JP.
Yeah, I'm not getting by you.
Well, if I spin again next lap, you will.
Oh, yeah, but I just spun that lap.
Me too. Jeff's going to be coming around. Where is he?
Here he comes.
Whoa! Oh, thought I had it. Didn't have it apparently. I wonder if when you spin, if you lose the overheat the tires and stuff.
I would have to think so.
Could just be that I suck. Haven't even completed a clean lap yet. Oh, come on.
You still liking that major setup?
Nope.
Mm.
I think it's the tires. I think I fried them. I'm gonna go get some new ones.
Oh, God dang.
think if we did this one, or when we do this series, the tires get changed pretty quick. It would actually not, I mean, if you needed tires, you could get them.
Doesn't add that much more than fuel.
It took less time than fuel to get them. Hey, did you see that in 2023 they're going to change the GT3 car to do fuel and tires at the same time?
Yeah.
So if you want to get tires in a GT3 race, it's not going to be
Which we might have to coming up.
35. Yeah, they're going to change
New
tire model. But we only run 45 minutes.
Yeah, not much.
If we were running the old 55 minute series, I could see it being an extreme possibility. We'll see.
Yeah, probably still won't have to, would be my guess, but someone that pushes hard might eat through them.
Yeah, I've been... The last 2 races, I've been changing the rear differential to try to accelerate off the corners a little sooner without snapping. And that really chews up the fronts. I've never had 17% front tire left after a 45-minute race. And I just did at Coda and Fuji both.
17%?
Yep. Usually it's around 60 to 70. I think I'm just overdriving the track. Because how else would you be that far down in 45 minutes? But that explains why I'm in the top 5 to top 8 in the first half of the race. And then I end up 12th and 13th by the end of the race. Because I'm just chewing my junk up. It's just not keeping it clean. Might get some more of those F1 guys, although there's not too many of them left. Join us on Thursdays.
Thought they had a whole pile of people.
They did it first. Then he started handing out penalties. They all left. He DQ'd a guy for abusing track limits the second time in the season. Gave him no points for the race. I mean, the rules are written, and it was written in there, and he had a warning. And then another guy, he gave him, I don't know how much of a penalty, but he won the race, and he gave him a penalty that made him not win the race.
A lap penalty.
Yeah. Well, so much for getting good tires and going the rest of the way on them.
I'm so much more consistent with this car than anything we've driven. I mean,
You can't say the same tonight.
my lap times are, I think, within about 2/10 the whole way.
It's definitely not a car conducive to overdriving.
It's a lot like the Radical in that aspect, where you push it too hard, it just gives up.
I got a spot in my brakes somehow. Yeah, Radical's extremely tire dependent. Two to go, huh? Or is it one to go? You white flag?
No, I'm not white flag.
Yeah.
240 on the clock.
Yeah, I think it's two to go from my calculation on the screen here. But now that I'm a lap down, I didn't know for sure. Isn't this what Bryson drives in real life?
Yeah.
Is it this car?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that.
That or a BMW GT3 car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that in the endurance stuff.
I've seen a couple of things of like some big announcement coming or something.
He hasn't said what he's doing next year yet. I don't know if he got another ride in the F4 series. He should. He came in second in the championship. Unless he's going to like Indy Lights or something crazy. That'd be cool. What's the next step up between Indy Lights and iR-04? Isn't there another one in there?
Pro 2000.
Is that what it is?
It's something like that.
Yeah. Because Indy Lights is right before Indy, right?
Correct. USF 2000.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. USF 2000. And they have that car in here too, and I think it's about the same as this car.
Oh, God dang it. Dang it.
What's the matter?
Oh, I spun and like couldn't get the car going. I had it tow and it's like 45 seconds.
It wouldn't let you just get the car straight again?
No, I was like in first gear and the car was going nowhere. I don't know if I was up on something or
broke the transmission or high centered
I
somewhere.
think you beached it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Darn.
Hey, top 5, huh? What
Yeah.
do you think?
But guess what? 3rd out of 5. Where's that? Smack in the
Podium.
middle.
Podium.
Yeah,
Podium
smack-
finish there. Definitely.
Smack in the middle.
Well, if I wouldn't have spun 72 times, I could have at least given you a run for it.
Yeah.
Seems like that's all I was doing was spinning tonight. Which was the reason why I was considering not doing this car, because if it's so loose you can't drive it, then what fun is it? But I don't think that was the case tonight. I think it was just I was a terrible driver.
Track temps don't help.
True, but you guys weren't doing it.
You ought to do fixed weather and have the track temp always like 60 or something.
That's too cold.
Nice run, solid work. I spun at least 6 times and ended up 4th, starting 2nd. Nice run, solid work.
Oh.
How do you program a dead spot? Do you need the...
What, in your brakes?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, you gotta have the Fanatec software. You can't do it in iRacing, I think.
Fanatec control panel. I thought I had one in there. Oh, I bet the pedals have to be... Pedals? Advanced.
Wow.
Manual mode.
After the first couple of laps, I evened out at 31 flat, 31.2, 31.6, 31.7, 31.2, 31.4, 31.3, 31.5, 31.4, 4. I have never been that consistent.
Brake min. How do you set it? Oh, do you have to...
I think you actually have to push it up a little
You have
bit
to
and then
push
hit
it.
set as
Okay.
0 or something.
Okay, maybe that's it. I probably need to upgrade my pedals, plug them in, and upgrade them, because I never do. Well, hopefully all the fans watching had a good time. We had 0 views, 0 likes. And we'll save the file out there for everybody watching. We did have somebody popped in a few times, 8 times. Probably a spam bot.